Alright, so as the title of the video says, I will be ranking every episode from seasons 1 to 3 of SpongeBob SquarePants. Alright, so I made a tier list. Ignore how messy my computer is, I need to clean it. So I made a tier list. Absolute classics at the top. This is S tier, A tier, B, C, D, F, and then these are the ones I've never seen. As far as I'm aware, there's only like 2 or so of those. Anyways, so first of all, Dumped. Dumped is most of these episodes I haven't watched in a while, so you got to give me some time, a little bit, to remember which ones are which. But I remember Dumped is the one where Gary goes to Patrick because he has a cookie in his pocket. That one, I'll say it's meh, just because a lot of it is SpongeBob moping and like crying about stuff. Reef Blower, that's I would say it's a classic, like an absolute classic. Just the problem is there's no dialogue except for the you in the middle of it, and that's not even spoken. That's just captions. So, whoops. I'll put it there. It's good, but it's not. Actually, I'll put it at average because it is an average episode. It was the second ever episode, so you gotta give it some. Anyways, Pranks a Lot, season 3, I believe. This is the one where SpongeBob and Patrick get the invisible spray. This one's a pretty good. Here, you know what? I'll add one more. I'll add one more row, and these are the. Whoops. Hold on. One moment. Hold on, I gotta change some things then. And then I'll name this new one. So, okay. So we have Absolute Classic, Just About Perfect. I think we'll name this one Decent. We'll name it Decent. This will be our B tier. This is like C, average, D. This would be like a rare E, F. So we'll put this one there. This is a decent episode. Next up, Pranks a Lot. Oh, hold on. How am I gonna? That's good. All right, Pranks a Lot. It's gonna be kind of cut off now because I don't have enough room on my computer. So Pranks a Lot. This is the episode where SpongeBob and Patrick get the invisible spray. This one's decent. SpongeBob meets the Strangler. Honestly, wasn't that much of a fan of it. I mean, I can see why people like it though. So I think I'll put this one at average. The Sponge Who Could Fly. This is if we're including the Patchy the Pirate segment, it's alright, but as a standalone episode, I think I'll put it at meh. Your Shoes Untied. I'll be honest, I wasn't a big fan of this one. I mean, most of the episode, literally, SpongeBob doesn't have a shoe, or doesn't know how to tie a shoe. Which, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's in theory, it could be a very entertaining episode. However, I personally just don't like this one very much. I'll put this one at our very first, very meh. Plankton's Army. This is the one with Plankton's relatives. This one, trying to remember, see if I like this one or not. I think this one was very middle of the road. I'll put this one in average too. Missing Identity. I liked this one. I'll put this one in decent. I'll put it above Pranks a Lot. The camping episode, come on, this one you already know this one's just about perfect. For the song alone, man. That's like one of SpongeBob's most iconic songs. Anyways, Krabby Land. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of this one. I'll be completely honest. I didn't like this one very much. I wouldn't say it stinks, but I think it's very meh. I Had an Accident. Ooh, buddy. This one, it's one of my favorite episodes, but it's not up there. It's not high up there. So I'll put it at a high, just about perfect. High A tier. Born Again Crabs. Straight to the top. This is one of my favorite episodes of the first 3 seasons, which in turn is of all time. Because the first 3 seasons have my favorite episodes. Born Again Crabs is, I don't know why I like it so much. I just do. It's probably, it's in my top 5 all-time favorite episodes. Next up, Midlife Crustacean. Never seen it because they took it off the air. You know, they took it off the air, obviously. So I've never seen that one. I want to see it though. The Great Snail Race. This is probably the first one I'm putting at, oh brother, this one stinks. I don't like it. I just... SpongeBob mistreating Gary. I usually don't like those episodes very much. It's probably my least favorite of season 3. Ugh. This one, I'll say this one's decent. This one, yeah, I like Squawk. He's my favorite of the 3. Clams. This one, I think I'll put this one at average, just because. I mean, I like the concept of it. Like, Mr. Krabs gets his $1 million, so they all go out fishing. But he goes a little insane, and I'm not. Never mind. You get what I'm saying. New Student Starfish. I think I'll put this one at meh, just because SpongeBob doesn't deserve to be getting in trouble with Mrs. Puff like he is. Alright, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 5. I don't remember which one this is. I think this is the one that Barnacle Boy turns evil. I think this one's very average. I'll put it at meh, just because I don't really remember which is which. Chocolate with Nuts is just about perfect, because, I mean, come on. It's chocolate with nuts. It's chocolate! Alright, you get what I'm saying. Party Pooper Pants, that one's going high, okay. That one's also going high, just about perfect, because I have this one on DVD. It was, so by extension, it was one of the first episode. I had this one exclusively on DVD with the Patchy the Pirate segment, and I think it's mainly just nostalgia speaking, which is why I'm putting it up there. Krusty Krab training video. This one, I'll put it at the top of decent. It's not. I wouldn't say it's these higher two. But it's a good episode. It's better than average. Next up, Wet Painters. This one, Wet Painters. I think I'm going to. I'll just put this one at average, just because I can't really think of which any others to put it at. Rockabye Bivalve. I wasn't a big fan of this one, so I'll put it at very meh, because I just don't like it. I just don't really like it much. Squilliam Returns is, I'll put it at the top of average, mainly because I think the other Squilliam episode on here is better. But yeah, so I'll put that at the top of average. No Weenies Allowed is just about perfect, because, I mean, come on, it's a classic. Anyways, Can You Spare a Dime? I'll put this one. I'll put it at decent, because I really like the jokes in this one, like the giant dime that Mr. Krabs has. But I don't like how Squidward's be acting how he is. Anyways, as seen on TV, I think I'm gonna put this one at meh, just because. Maybe I'll not put it at the top. I'll put it like right there. Mainly because, I don't know. SpongeBob kind of comes off as a moron in this episode. Whatever. Snowball Effect. This one, it's going up at the top. Well, not at the top, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what? Here, I'm just going to move this one up there real quick. Again, this could be nostalgia speaking, but. Alright, Doing Time. This is the one where they steal a balloon. This one, I'll put this one at decent, because it's a classic, you know? Barnacle Boy 4, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 4. This, here, I'll just put this back so I don't accidentally put it somewhere and forget it. This is the one where the SpongeBob steals the mermaid belt or mermaid man's belt, whatever it's called. So I like this one. I think it's better than 5. Yeah, I'll just put it at average. I'll put it at a high average. Idiot Box. This is the episode where SpongeBob and Patrick get in that giant cardboard box and they're imagining things. This one, I'll put it right behind Chocolate with Nuts. Nasty Patty is a classic. Come on. Just One Bite is my second favorite, either my second favorite or my favorite episode of all time. Anyways, hold on. Let me get to Nasty Patty before I move on. I like this one because, well, I mean, it's a classic. There's never been any ice, so. And then Just One Bite, that's my second favorite episode of all time, or favorite. I can't remember which I like more. But yeah, so I'm putting those both there. Absolute classics. Next up, My Pretty Seahorse. I think I'll put this one at very meh. I wasn't a big fan of this one. Club SpongeBob, All Hail the Magic Conch. This one's average. Sandy's Rocket. Now, if you know me, you know season 1 is my favorite season. Well, besides the ones that I like in season 3, of course. But season 1 is, if like taking it into effect, my favorite season. Sandy's Rocket's probably gonna go up here in just about perfect. Sponge Guard on Duty. I wasn't a big fan of this one. I'll put it above Krabby Land. Actually, I'll move Krabby Land back there. The Algae's Always Greener. This one, I think this one's decent. It's not perfect. It's okay, it's above average, but it's not just about perfect. Sandy, SpongeBob, and the Worm. It was an Alaskan ballworm. I love this one. This one's going up in just about perfect because I love it. Hall Monitor. SpongeBob kind of comes off as a jerk in this one. Well, okay, no, I'm thinking of the wrong one. I don't like the idiotus. What's the word? Idiocy. I think that's it. The idiocy of SpongeBob to not realize Patrick to realize, hey, this guy looks kind of like the maniac. Should I say something? No. Anyways, I do like the jokes, like he's just standing there menacingly. I like that. So I think I'll put it at average. Just okay. I'll put it at average. Next up, The Bully. Now I have to give this one credit. It got linked. Actually, here. It got linked with one of my favorite episodes of all time, so that gives it some bonus points. If we're judging it on its own, I'll probably put it. I like the jokes in this one, like Flats kicking his dad's butt. So I'll put it at decent. Squid on Strike. I think I'm gonna put this one at meh, just because I don't remember it all that well. If that makes any sense. The Fry Cook Games. This one, oh god. I think this one's gonna, hold on, I'm gonna configure this. What did I just do? Hold on, I gotta fix this. I don't know what I did. There we go. Anyways, let me just move this over here so I can kind of lay down. Anyways, where was I? The Fry Cook Games? Right. I liked this one. I liked the jokes, like the fish being sold by the whatever. You know what I'm talking about. So I think I'll put this one. I'll put this one at decent. Just a lot of them are going to be decent. Honestly, there's more decent than average. Jellyfish Hunter. I believe this is the one where Mr. Krabs is overworking the jellyfish to sell their jelly on Krabby Patties. This one, I'll put this one at average just because Mr. Krabs is, you know... Well, okay, whatever. Artist Unknown. This one I will put very much in average, or actually, no, I'll put it in decent. Simply because I love Bold and Brash to the point I got it myself. It's beautiful. Anyways. I was stupid. I wasn't a big fan of this one because, well, Patrick's kind of a jerk in this one. Put it at very meh. Procrastination. This this one was a very low average for me. Well, not very low. I'll put it there. Krusty Love. This is the Mr. Krabs and Miss Puff date one. I think I'll put this one. Actually, I'll put it higher. I'll put it at decent. It's decent. Graveyard Shift. This one, I'll also put it at decent. My mom actually has a # Slasher shirt. Band Geeks, you already know where that one's going. Maybe. Band Geeks is going up in the top for obvious reasons. Secret Box is also a really good one. I gotta move it up because look at this. It doesn't all fit on my screen. Where is it? Secret Box. This one, I'll put this one up here. I'll put this one up at just about perfect. Crabborg is, correct me if I'm wrong, that's the one where Squidward and SpongeBob believe Mr. Krabs is a robot because of a nightmare SpongeBob has. This one, I think I'll put this one at average. Frankendoodle, very high. I'll put it at the top of decent. I don't want to explain myself here because it's late. I'm tired. Welcome to the Chum Bucket. This is the one where SpongeBob has to work for Plankton because Mr. Krabs lost his contract in a bet. This one, high average. Yeah, high average. Gary takes a bath. I've seen this one too much, honestly. So it's gonna drop it down a little bit. I'll put it high. I'll put it at the top of meh for now. Shanghai. This one's going up, way up here. I love Shanghai. It's the basis episode for one of my favorite YouTube poops ever. This guy had a Ouija. And I mean, just that alone gives it a boost. But I like the episode as is too. The Smoking Peanuts. This one is I'll put this one at average. Pressure. Oh my god, Roblox Pressure. Oh my god. Yeah. This is the competition between Sandy and the others to see who's better. We are the masters of land and sea. This one, I'll put this one in decent, up there. Squirrel Jokes. I haven't seen this one too much. I'm not putting it there. I'm just trying to move it up. Squirrel Jokes. I think I could put this one at. I'll put this one at average, just because I haven't seen it too much, so I haven't seen it in a while, so I haven't really had time to look at the jokes. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 3. This is the one where they free Mermaid. Man Ray. This one, I'll put it up there at decent. Next up, I'm Your Biggest Fanatic. Kevin the Sea Cucumber. This one's going up at the top. Well, not the top, but you get my point here. No Free Rides. I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, this is the one where This is the one where Miss Puff gives SpongeBob his license, and then she has to steal his boat because she believes he will destroy everyone and everything. This one's very average. Survival of the Idiots. If I put it any lower than decent, Pinhead Larry's gonna kill me. It's going right there. Christmas Who? This one's a classic. It's not an absolute classic, but it's definitely a classic. Probably I'll put it like there. This isn't like a definitive list or anything. If so, it'd probably be, these are my two favorite episodes, Band Geeks and Just One Bite. So, anyways, Life of Crime. This is the We Took a Balloon episode. So, this one's decent. Yeah, I like that one. Pre-hibernation week, I'm not a big fan of, honestly. I'm just not a big fan of it. Squidville is, I'm just gonna start speedrunning through this. Squidville is just about perfect episode. I love it. Canned bread. Grandma's cookies. But no, Grandma's Kisses probably very high average. Patty Hype. I would put it here for reasons I'll get into in a minute. But the thing is, I have seen this one. I haven't. Patty Hype. I'll put this one. I'll put it at a very high average. I'll put it right next to Grandma's Kisses. Bubble Stand. This one is a very classic episode. It's such a rat. Alright, I gotta stop doing impressions. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, the first one. This one, I think I'll put it. I think I'll put this one as. This one's my favorite one of the This one's my favorite of the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episodes, so I'll put it there. I'll put it right there. Wormy. No. This stupid fucking episode is the reason I have a fear of like flying insects. I fucking hate this one. This one right here is the reason why I put Patty Hype where I did. If I was able to watch this one, because this one's the second episode I believe. This one's the second episode, so you have to sit through this one. So I always end up skipping past this one because I got like to the first of the fly. Okay. Alright, I'm just realizing now where I put it. I have seen it before. It's going at the lowest of, oh, brother, this one stinks. I hate this episode. With that being said, however, Help Wanted, that one's going way, way up. This one's going up here. Simply because it's Help Wanted. Come on, it's the first episode. This is what started... This right here is what started SpongeBob as a franchise. Anyways, Imitation Crabs. This is the Robo Crabs. This one very high average. I'll put it way up there. Dying for Pie. Personally, I really like this one. I'll put it. I'll put it here. I'll put it up here in just about perfect. Next up, Bubble Body. Happy Leaf Erikson Day. This one's up here with Snowball Effect and SpongeBob, Sandy SpongeBob and the Worm. Tea at the Tree Dome. This is the one where SpongeBob first meets Sandy. This one's going up, also up here, probably right there. I'll put it right there. Big Pink Loser. This is the one where Patrick tries to get as many achievements as SpongeBob and ends up copying his entire lifestyle in the process. I think I'll put this one in. I'll put this one in decent. Ow, my neck. Pickles going straight up to the top. Straight up to the top. This one's going up right. This one's up there. Up there. Going right up there. Because, come on, it's Pickles. It's the Pickles episode, bro. You can't not like this one. Next up, Bossy Boots. I think this one's very meh. I'm not a big fan of it, personally. I don't like how Pearl is in this episode. I know she's doing it on purpose to get out of working. I don't like it. I don't like her. Something smells. I'm not putting it in average. Well, actually, I might put it in average. Let me remember. It's a very average episode. I'll put it like right there. Right there. Squid's Day Off. It's a meh episode. I'm not huge fan of it. Squidward goes into insanity because he whatever. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you know what the episodes are. So I don't feel I need to explain them to you anymore. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2. This is probably the second best one. I feel like they progressively got worse as they went on. I'll put this one. I'll put it right there. Might move this one to the bottom. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's still decent. Pookie. Oh, I love this one, but it's not perfect. I think I'll put it at a high A tier. Probably right there. Yes, that's good. Next up, Neptune's Spatula. This one's a very average one. I would rank it high. The only reason it's getting this high is because it's a season 1 episode, so it still has that charm that season 1 had. Fools in April. I freaking love this one. This is one of my favorites. This one's going. Actually, it's higher than Pickles. I love this one. Walking Small. No, it's not meh. I'm not putting it at meh. I'm trying to. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to move it up because this is a very lengthy list. Anyways, Walking Small. This one, I'll put it right there. I'll put it higher than Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2. Actually, well, this isn't like an explicitly a ranking of them because some of them are better than others. I'm just. Okay, whatever. Texas. This is an instant classic. Texas. Put it up there. Come on. Rock Bottom also. Rock Bottom is actually probably going up in perfect. It's. I don't know if I should put it better. I'll put it right here. I'll put it right there. It's. Oh, I love that one. I love a lot of season 1 episodes. One Crab's Trash. I think this one's meh. Arg is going at the top. This is another one of my favorites. This is my favorite. One of my favorites. It's probably my favorite season 1 episode, actually. Valentine's Day. I like this one. Some people, I think some people give it hate, but I'll put it at the very top of just about perfect, just because of Patrick being a douche in it. Suds. I think this is one of the only ones in season 1 that I'm putting in meh. Anyway, how much do we have left? Okay, we only have this much. SB129. This one, I really like this one. I like this one. It's funny. It's got some good humor. I mean, there's that meme of the caveman SpongeBob. That's this episode, so I mean, can't really go wrong with it. Next up, Karate Choppas. I think that voice crack. I think I'll put this one. It's not the worst season 1 episode, but it's not the best. I'll put it at average. Hold on, I gotta scratch my nose. Alright. Sleepy Time. I think I've heard this one gets some hate, although I don't see why. I really like this one. I'll put it in average, yeah. The Chaperone, this one I don't very like it. I don't like it. I don't very like it. What am I talking about? I don't like it very much. I think I'll put it at very. I'm just not a big. I'm not a big fan of it. The paper, another nostalgia reason. Another. I cannot talk. Another one carried by nostalgia for me. I'll put this one right there. It's again, it's one of the best season one. Season one doesn't have any bad episodes, in my opinion, or besides that one. Well, some of them are a little rocky, but none of them are this level of bad. Hold on. Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost. This one's a really funny one. I like this one. I'll put this one high and decent. I'll put it right there. Next up, Employee of the Month. I'll put this one in. Nah, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it's still good. The rest of the ones we're doing are all season one, by the way. At least I think. Yeah, the rest of these are season one. I Was a Teenage Gary. This one, it's. I'll put it at decent. I'll put it at I'll put it at decent. Scaredy Pants. Oh, we already know. You already know where this is going. If you know me, you know where this is going. This. Sorry. So, the reason I put it so high up, if you don't know me, so when I was growing up, so like I mentioned with where is it? Oh, like I mentioned with this one, I have a DVD, like how I have a DVD of this one. I used to have this DVD of a bunch of Nickelodeon Halloween episodes. So it was like shows like the Rugrats. I don't remember what that one was. Hold on. Let me look it up real quick. I don't want to be wrong. Yeah, okay. So there was a Rocket Power one. I don't think I've ever actually watched that show, but I think there was and then there was Scaredy Pants, and I used to watch it all the time when I was maybe 7 or 8, so half my life ago, and it just gives me so much nostalgia. I have to put it up there. If nostalgia wasn't talking, I'd probably still put it like just about perfect, because it is still a good episode. It is. I just realized I've been recording for 30 minutes. Culture Shock, not a big fan of this one. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'll put this one in average. I can't really. The jokes, no. I'll put it at decent. It's got some good jokes. Fun. Come on, we already know. This one's a classic. Come on, just for the song alone, it's a classic. So it's going up here. Muscle Bob Buff Pants. This one, I'll put this one in average. Yeah, this one's fine in average. Opposite Day. I think I'll put this one at decent. We have so many in decent. Nature Pants. I've heard people think this one's very iffy. Honestly, I don't see what the hate is. I like this one. I'll put it right behind Muscle Bob. Squeaky Boots. Squeaky Boots. It's not bad, but it's certainly the worst in season one. It's a great episode. It's just I'm not a huge fan of it. Not really. Jellyfish Jam. Come on now. This one's going up high. It's going right next to Sandy's Rocket. Home Sweet pineapple. Now, this one is, I'll put it in meh. I'll put it up there. The nematodes are really funny, but so it's definitely the best meh of season 1 for sure. Pizza delivery, come on. This is one of the best episodes of all time. If we're talking about my top 5, we have my top 5 in this list right here. In this, well, maybe not. It's one of these. One of these is I can't decide between which one's my first and second favorite. So this is my top. Well, yeah, this is my top 5 for like in general. Next up, boating school. This one's average. Naughty nautical neighbors. This one, yeah, this one's decent. I like it. I like the. I want to try that souffle that Squidward makes in the beginning of the episode. I just don't understand what the purple or the pink liquid leaking from it is. Whatever it is, I'll try. I want to try it because it looks delicious. Plankton is a very good episode. Come on, we meet Plankton for the first time. I'm gonna move Texas up here because Texas is also a really good episode. Jellyfishing, firmly grasp it. It's gonna be firmly grasped indecent. That was a really bad joke. I am so sorry. And finally, ripped pants. Hold on. There we go. Ripped pants. This one, I think I'll put this at the top of decent. Because, I mean, it's really good. Come on, the song, the message behind the episode. I mean, come on. When have you ever had a SpongeBob episode with a real message? In the comments, name one other episode with a message behind it, like a positive message behind it. It's also so I know you made it this far. Anyways, so I'm still kind of figuring out how this works. See what this. Please don't give me a virus. Here it is. Here's the list. Absolute worst and absolute best, and then the one I've never seen. All right. Now, thank you all for watching. This took a lot out of me. I want to go to bed here soon. All right. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Comment any more video ideas you might have for me. There's a good chance I'll respond to them. Yeah. So that's really about it. See ya.